Okay? Cool.
Don't touch that. Don't touch.
Don't touch that. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. I'm gonna touch it. I'm gonna touch it because I can.
3 new markers are going up at 3 different ammo trucks. I'll be putting respawns near them as well.
Say again?
I'm putting 3 markers at ammo trucks. And I will be shortly putting respawns. Actually, no, I'll keep the main base respawn. But if they decide to go for that, because it's not an objective marker per se, it's from intel that I gave to them. Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? I love how someone still touched it.
I told you they were going to touch it. Man, I could fuck them over so fucking badly right now.
Yeah.
You know. Look where my laser designator is.
I have no... Oh, wait. At that angle, I can probably assume. Yeah, but... We don't want to completely fuck them over. That's why I said no firing on their base.
Yeah, I know, so I'm not completely fucking over.
I'll be right back.
You're just standing there, begging for it.
Let's give them
What
a
do they
warm
make away
welcome,
with,
shall
anyway?
we? One sec, I'll tell you in a sec.
Yeah.
Jay, you get the intel?
Yeah, I got the intel eventually.
Alright, cool. Just making sure.
I'm so sorry. Fuck.
Alright, so here's what they got out with. They got out with 1 water truck, 1 civilian transport, an off-road regular civilian truck, and an IDAP truck. They didn't get to touch...
A lot more.
Yeah, they didn't get to touch any of the boxes, any of the food trucks, the other water truck, or the transport Hemet truck. Yeah, you got a good amount. They also left the boats.
Whatever.
And I think I'm gonna kill Torch now.
Why?
He's still at the AO in that damn building. Oh, I think he just tried to make a move, but like everyone shot up at the 3rd floor, so... Got him. He had a good run, but we eventually got to clean everything up. So let me group those 2 markers, and I'll keep all the units within this AO in case they decide to come back and be cheeky. And that should be good. That APC will be recovered, and we'll see how they want to play this. So Mission 2, Naval Requisition, it's going to basically give them back a lot of the boats that they lost in the previous week. And if they decide to do start mounting up to the CSAT stuff, I'll give an explanation of it. That intel itself doesn't give them a mission. All these damn bugs flying around. But we'll see how they play it. They could also try to go back and loot those boats, but that would be tough. They have a downed off-road over here with disabled wheels that they could probably have an engineer go back and pick up. But the CSAT composition thing is just to get 3 ammo trucks and bring them to a drop point, which is these 3 industrial sheds. If they do that, CSAT will have more missions for them, to the point CSAT might ally itself with the Syndicate and they might do joint operations. If Syndicate guys, however, decide to take those 3 trucks and bring them back to base, they will get the next line of weaponry, which right now they are on the AAF stuff that they recently looted. Or not recently, it's been a few weeks. But that'll give RPGs and all the fun NATO weaponry, which is pretty standard kit. However, if they stick with CSAT stuff, I can virtually guarantee you, A, that's going to give them better armor in the long run, as well as helmets, and B, they might not even need this tier. They might go to a higher tier, but it's all risk versus reward. How, as well as, you know, what types of ops you want to do in the future. Do you want to work with CSAT, or do you want to be completely independent and just say fuck you to everybody?
They really fucking need armor at this point because they can't survive against fucking native forces.
Yeah, I mean, they have light helmets and tac vests, but the just the ops we've been rolling based on my RNG generator have been away from tac vests. The medical script has increased their survivability, and there's also another op I have planned that's in the RNG roller, where if they do it right, they can get a second medic per squad, and I'll take out one of the rifleman roles. So that should also help them out. But from there, we're just going to have to see where they decide to go. Are they going to go for...
Now, I know you said not to fire on their base, but this is just so I can remind them that I'm still here.
No, don't. Please don't. Please don't. That's going to really...
It's smoke.
Okay. I just don't want them to outright freak the fuck out. So I'm going to drop an arsenal... of a box at this place. Full arsenal, and then we're going to have some simple vehicles here. Just gonna put a few hunters down. Enjoy the vape, deep. Nice. And that'll be that. So what's that is basically just toying with them right now. But here's the deal. On the result of the CSAT, if they betray the CSAT, there is going to be a guaranteed base assault, which might be our first. What are they doing?
Yeah, there's not been a single base assault yet.
Yep. I think they're going to go for the intel mission based on where they're deploying their forces. They're going to go for the ammo trucks. Alright, we'll see how they do. So in terms of assets, you have a UGV at every single one of those ammo truck positions.
Charlie to Bravo.
Got some thermal NVGs. For fuck's sake.
Once you get here,
So they're gonna just start deploying their troops on the ground. And we'll see what they do. But depending on after the first one gets taken, I'll consider it a coincidence. And when the second position gets assaulted, that's when I'll heavily reinforce the third and second one, depending on what I see. But it looks like they're going to send stuff out. Probably to hit that one down south first, because otherwise they would have all respawned out the main base and gotten on these boats. Furthermore, I did tell Mr. J that he does have a mortar on standby, and it's got 8 rounds ready to go. They kept that from last week. But he might save it for this third op, which, I mean, just look at it. That looks like a fucking monster. But the reward... Literally, speedboat miniguns, boats, you name it. Like, he would be able to deploy his troops anywhere on these islands. But we're just gonna have to see how this all plays out. So I think they're just waiting for orders at this time. Squad leads are still organizing themselves, and we'll see how they all go. When are we getting another Bloodwing Zeus? I don't know. She's actually at NecoCon right now dancing. She got dragged in from some of our mutual friends to do a pretty kawaii, cute dance. Fortunately, I couldn't go because I had 2 exams today and I couldn't frickin' delay them. Also, this is why we give them training mines, because they decide to place them everywhere.
Sorry, did you just say your girlfriend is at NecoCon and dancing as a booth girl?
No, as a... never mind.
Uh-huh.
You're killing me, Smalls.
No, it's a Neko. It's NecoCon. Let's imagine all the furry shoes rubbing up against.
Yeah, I already... Just please stop. Come on! I just suppressed those thoughts! So that pile of guns, quickly delete.
Look, my inner furry, or my inner fursona is a white Timberwolf Alaskan Husky.
Good for you.
Who is pansexual.
Who's pansexual.
And an Apache attack helicopter.
And an
But
Apache.
semi-romantic.
Nice. Trust me, if I could have gotten out of those frickin' exams, then yes, I'd be watching her right now, but I had 2 exams to do this morning, and they left yesterday. What the fuck are these idiots doing? But I mean, look at... So some of them definitely took advantage.
What is your fursona, Liru? Please tell the world.
What's my fursona? I don't have one.
You don't have a fursona.
I don't have a fursona.
Disappointing.
My life is miserable. Maybe I'm just saying that and I actually do because, you know, reasons, but I don't want to tell the world.
Let's see. What is Liru's fursona?
Oh my god.
Probably an effeminate pink cat. Who's generally a fuckboy for larger, aggressive males.
Sorry, what was that? I couldn't hear you over the lightning.
Oh, it's already been said. All that needs to happen.
So yeah, these guys looks like they're going on
Charlie
foot.
command.
I think they're gonna
Bravo,
hold...
Charlie stepping off.
Actually hit the Y button here and check their op. So they're gonna send a squad up to the first one and then the second one. They're gonna leave the third one there. So Echo and Alpha, Delta and Foxtrot. And then I don't know who these guys are, but if we have Alpha and Echo, I'm assuming Recon and Command and Bravo are going to hit that one. So they're going to try to hit them all simultaneously. Maybe. We'll have to see. Let's get back in the interface. They're sending a few cars
I
around.
like how you said maybe. There's a reason why you said maybe. You should look up in the air.
Oh. Is that the cast one or the missile one?
Doesn't matter which one. I can fuck shit up with it.
So he took the missile one.
The drop point is where they have to take the vehicle, so.
Oh, don't use their markers against them. That's dirty. And you technically don't know about that drop point.
No, I know I don't. Just
Charlie,
happen to have
come
a UAV overhead 2,000 feet that can see everything.
That is the proper way to go about it. So how high up is this damn thing?
Charlie to command.
It's higher than I can go, literally at the 10,000.
Do you want the ammo trucks back at
So,
the rail, or do we
welcome,
head straight
shall we?
towards those drop-off points at the shed?
It's around 6,000 feet. Yeah, something high.
Can you not instigate over global? Come on. You're just being mean at this point. So it's going to take them a moment to actually set everything up, and it's going to be really important that none of these squads assault first.
Who's Grizzly again playing Arma 3?
You know Grizzly, he ditched us.
For who though?
I have no idea.
You're a trash panda. There we go. You're a raccoon.
Let's give him a warm welcome shot. Great. Glad you could do that for me. I give you all these nice things. I get nothing but hatred.
So, anybody on the stream, you need to go and you need to make a raccoon fursuit
Oh, shut
for
up.
Liru,
Shut up.
and you need to mail it to him.
You're horrible. I'm gonna kill Pumpkin Cat later. Yeah, you better frickin' believe it. But each of these positions is only fortified by an 8-man
When
garrison,
I need Ace 3 to load the ground.
4-man
what are you
patrol
talking
team,
about? We have a script on server where I can change my view distance.
UGV. Yeah, we do have a script. This isn't a tier 1 mission, this is a tier 0, as in anyone can join. It's got 59 people on it right now because the other CSAT slot, or excuse me, Blue 4 aggressor slot isn't filled. So, again, each one of these positions has anywhere from about 16 to 30 infantry, and then a random light vehicle for support. What is this random-ass fuel truck doing here? Is that the fuel truck that they... No way. That's the fucking fuel truck they traded a water truck for, and I think it got killed by the LAV. Nice. So this position has an LAV and a bunch of infantry, as well as the UGV. The one to the northernmost area, since it's furthest away from the base, is the most least defended, only has HMG
Charlie command.
and
Driver
an
truck
8-man
just
team and a
disconnected,
4-man
so
team.
we've marked the truck on
And
map.
then this one's the most fortified. Only has about an 8 and a 4-man team here, but it has a tank on standby as well as an armed prowler right here. And then the UGV is down there. But I will be very quick to reinforce depending on what happens. The first one I won't reinforce, but the other two I will, because I'll start to realize...
Are they actually sending people up towards me?
What's that, SOCOM here? You've got a frickin' thing coming up the hill. Do you want me to take care of it, or should you? It is to your west. A few hundred meters. Random car. This is our territory. They should not be coming up here. Or at least we should teach them to go away. I'd recommend you get the Hunter HMG, drive on the side of the hill, and just frickin' shoot them down with the 50.
Oh, don't worry, I'm taking care of it.
They're coming up the dirt road now.
I'm taking care of it.
Delta, this is Foxtrot.
I see you as still in the mortar.
Delta copy, send it Foxtrot. What's your ETA on hold point 2?
Is he calling the drone in?
I'm in the UAV.
Yeah, I figured.
Delta's about 1 mic out from hold point 2. Once we get there, we'll be ready to move in.
There's the drone.
Solid copy, Foxtrot is at hold point 2. Solid Foxtrot, do you know what those explosions are?
I mean, if they really want to dance, we'll dance.
I don't think they're aware that Comms Alpha is actually a base. That's just luck of the draw.
Bad AT gunner. Bad.
I am trying to find Hobarticus.
This is where you say hippity hoppity, get off my property.
Foxtrot Delta, we're with you now.
Solid copy, pushing in.
That was Taskbot. Thank God this is an alphabetical order. QRST Taskbot.
Charlie are being attached by an ATV and a hunter. We're taking contact.
Northernmost
Autograph
ammo
contact,
area
okay,
is
assault.
being engaged.
Yeah, well, my base is kind of getting attacked.
Foxtrot
You
Delta,
should put
what
down
are
a
all the
squad
RPGs for?
to go out there.
Huh?
Because last time we had 3
should
marshals
put
and a
down a
panther, I'm
squad
not
to
dealing
go
with
out
that again.
Roger, sending squad. Full scale.
Bravo, start pushing up. UAV is down.
So the northern one's getting hit?
Yeah, northern base is getting hit at the moment.
Still guy on the crane.
So I got a few men down. I got guys over here trying to fight them. Guys on the roof also engaging, and we got a squad lead. Zero 83123. There's no truck over there.
Where are they being engaged from?
Wait one. Don't use the mortar.
I'm not using the mortar.
Bravo,
Alright.
if you take the back end to the dock, you can get to the
That's for the
truck.
outlying bases.
They're getting engaged all throughout the southern tree line on the hill at 092137.
Zero 092?
We just had someone breach the base perimeter. I don't know how long he's been in there. But the squad I sent around, they're not following my damn
Delta,
orders,
be
so I'm going to
advised we're
recall them.
sending a man to recon the ammo truck anyway.
Oh, he's down. Drone murdered him.
Is there somebody literally inside of my base?
Yeah, don't worry, drone murdered him.
Is there anybody else around my base that I need to worry about?
No, they're all down.
Delta and Foxtrot are currently on the ammo truck marker, about 100 meters northeast.
Gonna be our scene something real quick. Gonna try to drive away with this. Come on, center me.
Delta slowly pushing.
They got me. That was close too. There was only Cummings
Charlie
left.
AT is down.
Also, don't hit the ammo trucks. Under no circumstances. So that one base is hit. They're about to break contact, and if they do, yep. Terminator trying to flank around gets hit by the UAV. And now there's a GMG, all of that uphill, because you never want to come down hills.
Fire.
Echo taking heavy casualties.
I don't even have a drone. Where's the UAV? I don't even have it up there.
Got destroyed.
Okay.
Is that big enough to fit a bird? Because I'm going to bring in some QRF here.
Delta, be advised, we have eyes on 2 marshals.
So let's see,
Echo, be
reinforcements
advised,
spawn.
fucking, enemy UAV, UGV
Blue 4,
Stomper on the other side of the
CTRG.
road.
Combat. Just gonna have these guys kind of keep patrolling around. What's that's gonna stay in the drone? He has that going overhead.
Echo Delta, enemy countercharge coming up the hill from the northern side.
But yeah, these guys took a lot of casualties. But they blew up both Vics. So these guys are going to hunker down, wait for the reinforcement Ghost Hawk to come in.
We're in pursuit.
They're really not. They're not.
What?
Coming for my base again.
No, they're trying to cross below the hill to probably get to the third base, which is at the Red Rock Canyon. That's what I think the original Vic was, though. You know, it's very close. Ghost Hawk's still coming in, but this assault, they still got 2 medics. But they're taking a lot of casualties, and some people are starting to bleed out.
Very good job of this.
I don't think they knew that base was up there.
Alright.
So they're bringing medics back. They're trying to do what they got, but otherwise I think What's That's going to start shooting. Yep.
Enemy Kilo flying over Delta and Echo's position.
Where are you stuck in a rock? Gotcha. Strog. PQRS. There we go. That should get him out. Let's delete those bodies, continue on. Otherwise, What's That is trying to beat him back with the GMG right here. Looks like he's going to randomly fire. He's going for Rye Fox, and he nails him. Anyway, reinforcements came in, but I guess they hit that chopper while it was dropping guys.
No, there's...
In 5 minutes, I'm going to send an LAV there.
You don't run along the edge of a fucking tree line.
But otherwise, that third one's going to start getting reinforced real quick if we find that it comes under attack. Yes, the southernmost one from your base. We sent a chopper. Chopper got hit. I believe they also blew up your drone as well, so a lot of people are going to start bleeding out. And both the medics have been hit as well. That's the biggest risk about dividing their numbers. On a weaker objective, yeah, that's going to work. But if you don't use the right tactics, such as assaulting from a hill and coming down so everything can look up and shoot at you, you're screwed. Northern ones got wiped. We only have 1 survivor there. They've fallen back. They took the ammo truck.
Do I have a Twitter? No, I'm old enough to say, what the fuck is the point of Twitter?
Yeah, What's That doesn't have a
Twitter. I
Twitter.
don't have a purpose for tweeting 128 character people.
Otherwise, looks like the 4-man team's gotten out of there. As a necessity, I
Go on
did
and
say I'm
support
gonna
me on
want
social
to.
Media. I don't have much of a social media presence.
Gonna put down an 8-man commando team. I'm going to take these markers back, and I'm going to use these to bring in a reinforcing LAV team. We're going to have that come from the town of Nandi over here. So Blue 4, we're going to
Gee,
switch
I wonder
to
where
NATO
those
Pacific,
reinforcements could be going.
APC.
Couldn't possibly be going to the south.
Otherwise, in all honesty, they shouldn't have coordinated with dividing the forces and taking them all at once. Yes, that would have been really cool if they would have, if they were able to pull it up. But that mistake on the high ground really cost them. What they honestly should have done is assaulted from like right over here. This is a bit more high ground, but not everything from that base can fire up at you. You've got really good cover, tree lines, and you got a little bit of high ground, so you can peer over these fences. But then you also, have the town right here. You can flank around, and then pop smoke right here to advance once that first line of everything's clear. But I think other forces are still pushing to different positions. These guys, I think they took the, yep.
I know what fucking Twitter is, I just don't have, like, a purpose.
Can we bring the ammo truck to Galili? Or do you want us to start pushing forward?
Otherwise, they're still trying to get to those second and third positions.
We're currently at the Bravo Charlie dismount.
Mind wander about the Nico dents.
083,
Stop looting the lolly.
133.
Someone put in an abort code.
South down the Lord.
I do have a random IDAP sieve because I have a water truck in here. Forgot I placed that.
Please be advised that we have a truck.
But I want to send guys up to go clear that area out. And then this group.
Roger that. Be aware there's a armed
Yeah, so
hunter
two
at the
guys
front
are
of
still
our
left
convoy.
alive.
Don't let him spook out.
So Rizen's trying his best. Tass is also trying his best to give him some support, but 2 men left. There's way too many guys here for them to handle. And I guess the rest of them are just coming around and being redeployed. Only 2 guys off that respawn? That's not good. They really need to reconsolidate their forces and push south. So other reinforcements has been deployed. The LAV is still taking its time, and it looks like what's that has sent the other automated UGV to come over to this position and check it out. But smoke has also been popped, and there's still 2 guys up. Okay. Looking at what's that, he has his render distance up, and he's firing sniper shots at Habardicus and Lolo.
So they just get shot at, and they stop to figure out.
Delta to Echo, what's your situation?
They're sprinting along.
I'm not gonna be able to hit them in this distance, they're too fucking desyncy.
So they have that marked as a NATO camp.
Oh!
You're kidding. Wow.
Nope.
Nice. What's that proving himself yet again as a tier 5 to make ridiculous shots?
On the fucking sprint, too, from 1,400 meters.
That's what sniping's all about. So he's gonna take the respawn. I still got this NATO guy up here. He's gonna be checking around. He's one of the pilots.
Really? They're doing it? Fuck the fuck up. Fuck up.
What are they doing?
Fucking in the tree line again.
Take them. Yeah, that group. I can even see slight movement from here. Take the shot. You're just giving them off with a warning. They're sending 2 full squads. They point CUNT. And they're probably going to start getting recon on this position. Meanwhile, my LAV's actually almost there. I forgot to set hold position too, so it's just going to drop off an 8-man team. Meanwhile, more of these...
They're not... Oh my god, these guys are fucking hurt.
Drop them.
I'm trying to.
Ranging shot. Near miss on UK Woody. Another near miss. He is short by a few hundred. What is Torch doing just turning around and looking at him? Waiting to see purple. Otherwise, momentum has pretty much been halted. Sure, they got one of them. Oh, they bringing it back to base? I'm not sure if that... So, CSAT's also kind of overwatching everything through SOCOM right now, because Chad's
Okay,
still
my girl?
here. So Chad needs a good vantage point. So I'm going to have him run around. And that way we can put him prone right up here, and then we can see these vehicles get over here. And if we need to, we can assault Galili. That's the possible 4th mission I was talking about, is a base defense. Did they piss the tank off? She is definitely mobile, so yeah, they did piss the tank off. They're looking at Dr. Chaos, the medic.
Delta, we're taking sniper and indirect fire right now, moving through some bushes at 09...
Indirect fire, yep, he's using the GMG now.
109.
You're not taking indirect fire, faggot. It's me.
Short. Another, like, 20 meters, and you'd be right on him.
What IDF?
Charlie, come on.
Hey, I mean, they said IDF, so give them IDF. That's my motto. If they say the wrong type of fire, I give it to them.
Charlie back at Galil.
FR is running for his life. I thought he was about to get dropped by that tank, but they're coming close.
Moto. We need to talk about basic English with you at some point, Liru.
Huh?
We need to talk about basic English with you at some point.
What? I can English, kinda.
Moto? What's your moto?
My moto, my bodo, my whatever-o. You just can't hear me. Dr. Chaos taking fire from that tank now. FR is trying to run away, but he's focusing on that medic. Uh-oh. And there goes FR. I'm gonna start giving the tank some orders. He's gonna look around. We've got reinforcements coming in now. We have some contacts on the northern side of the Red Spring surface mine.
Delta 2 ground command, what's the ETA on those 2 squads coming to assist us?
So, I made a mistake. That was supposed to stay, but they don't have any forces to see that I can just quickly replace and put this Marshal back down. Fuck, I hit the check button. Come on. This is also why I run the infinite unit spawn script. There's the IDF. And it drops Sixer, who was staying back. Aw, man, half his head is gone. It's horrible. The rest of his squad is pretty much left, and they're moving down. Taskbot's the only one left. His buddy Red, or excuse me, Rise and Kill, that auto rifleman went down. I'm going to give it another 10 minutes, and I'm going to bring that Vic over to the surface mine. Looks like Chaos got destroyed by the tank as well. Anyway, these two guys are now, I think, up here on sniper duty. One's trying to bipod.
Bravo Charlie, ready to move to NATO camp.
Is that a Night Stalker? Huh.
ETA 5 minutes.
Delta 2 ground command, need a transport
Air
vehicle at
snipers.
Galili outpost.
Hi, Ghost Squad. You're gonna be my bitch.
What's that? Still has a few assets left at base. He still has the, that thing going around. Yeah, the rotors are a bit too close to this building, so I don't think it's going to be repairable. He is dropping a lot of IDF on their position. And he's called that, the missile... Frick, the missile drone to just come over. I want to push this tank up to support the infantry. We're going to kind of secure Dr. Chaos's last known position. I can see him. Ow.
Anybody going to the NATO outpost, get into the IDAP truck now.
Gravity! That made him wave off. Good for him. Otherwise, about 8 minutes left till I pull that Vic out, and they're going to try another reassault. This time going from a little less on the high ground side,
Bravo
but
Charlie rolling, 1.7
still can be
kilometers
seen by pretty much everything down here. So that is entirely their choice. Otherwise, they're doing their best to try and reinsert here. What's that firing more IDF on him? Based on where that barrel's pointed, he's firing over in their direction. Probably from that drone. So he's trying to have it spot for him. It's like Taskbot also got killed. They need to divert a medic over there. So either send Torch, but then again, that's going to be a kill zone. So there isn't really anything they can do for these guys unless they fully clear out this base. But there is 7 of them. Well placed with the medic, they could clear it out, but I am doubtful because, again, high ground. And I'm already hearing shots, so they've already been spotted. Yeah, I just saw little bits of movement right there. I'm not surprised that guy sighted them. And now the engagement begins. I give this guy a seek and destroy marker. See if we can get him to adjust and turn his cannon. There's some heavy IDF. So Habarticus has already gone down. I'm gonna say in another, like, 2 minutes, I'm probably gonna get the ADUP guy and pull the truck out. They fire a PCML. He's gonna respawn by pretty much murdering that PCML guy. Quick double tap on load. That was a legit memory leak. I have not had that in a very long time. Oh! Yeah, I'm good. Rounds were very effective, but looks like they finally got 2 guys. Dial it down on the mortars a bit.
Okay.
There's a small project I worked on in the background. Well,
Delta
64-bit was coming out. I finished it after 64-bit came out, but I have it running just in
infantry ammo
case.
truck. We dismounted
And that is
one
the
of
exact
rifles.
reason why I still have it running,
Well,
because
they
you
do
never
sound
fucking know with
looking on you
Arma.
right
So instead of me crashing, we can still play. Is there a multi? I'm not sure. I can't take hostages in vanilla because there's not really a feature that lets me do that without scripting it in. Otherwise, medics are going to start working on people like Kevin right here. So that's gotten him back up. And Waffle, no, that's Horace firing down. But it is 2:55, so I'm going to grab the water truck and drive away with it. Try not to run this guy over. No promises, since he's like right in the damn way.
Delta medic is
I'm
down. We'll mark it on
going
that.
to bring this guy over. Come on, ignore everything. And you run independently, so I'm going to send you down here. Another 4 minutes, I will bring that ammo truck to this other ammo truck, and then after 20, I'll be pulling them both out. Meanwhile, they're keeping the ammo truck right here. Let me quickly RC Chad and find a good place to overwatch the camp. So I gotta go north, that direction. There they are.
You're fucking not, really?
What?
Watching their vehicles right now.
That is an ammo truck. Good work, Chad. Stay low for now. We're gonna need to check if they bring the other ammo trucks there instead of the drop point. Otherwise, more forces are coming around the side over here. Is that a NATO guy they dropped? Huh. They're pretty far out. Yeah, his move marker was right over here.
Hey guys, let's just keep driving on the same fucking road. Let's took fire on. Cause I'm a dumb fuck named T0.
They're so mean to him. Otherwise, now they have their forces kind of split in half. I assume a lot of them are being reinserted. We also have a random squad just kind of chilling over. More than a random squad. Oh. Hey, what's that? I have a small contingency plan I had to make just in case of stupidity called Theta Gamma. Theta Gamma is when I mobilize everything because they decide to attack the main NATO spawn point.
Are they attacking the main NATO spawn point?
They might.
Base right now?
They might. It'll be fun. So anyway, 3 guys pushed in. They cleared out a lot of the guys in here, but were eventually killed, unfortunately. Looks like just making trades. They still have a medic up here, so he's probably going to go back, work on those 4 guys. It is 2:58. I am watching that clock. I'm going to open the doors in preparation for it. But once that timer hits the top of the hour, I will try to move him over. So Taskbot, he is pushed up. It's freaking rainbow smoke party up here. Jesus. The hell are these guys throwing? Please go piss off that slammer.
Delta to squads moving in to support us on the southern ammo truck. The build's full of enemies.
So Hubbarticus has gone down.
Before you try to...
45 seconds. I'm going to ungarrison everything, try to do an infantry push out.
Put like 5 more squads down here at the main base.
Oh, trust me, Theta Gamma will cover you. Don't worry. First things first, these guys go out, seek and destroy. 15 seconds. Do not stand in front of the frickin'... Alright, it's time. I'm going to grab everyone, send them up here. Seek and destroy, let them disperse a bit. Let's go.
I found him. I think. Yeah.
Oh, your UGV is here. Give him hell.
Oh, I already have it. Wait, which UGV?
The one at the southernmost area. Just headshotted UK Woody. Woo!
Does it have the police idiocy?
So that's down. I've got that ammo truck out of here. And now they're coming in. So let me move my reinforcement markers. I'm going to say a 5-minute timer from now. So at 3:06, I'm going to start putting in more reinforcements at that area. And once that ammo truck gets there 20 minutes after, I will be pulling both out to a new secured location. So if they don't keep track of that area, they're going to lose the objective. We're going to have the reinforcements drop zone be in one of these little gulls. I think we'll be able to first get it away with that. Who are you dropping mortars on?
What do you think?
Let's give him a warm welcome, shall we?
The guy's attacking my main fucking base.
They are out of tac vests at the outpost.
Are you serious?
They're gonna have to start spawning at the main base if they want more, because there were literally 125 in there to start. That means there's been 125 deaths.
That one little fucking roadway to bring the reinforcements in to assault my base.
They're also asking Command if they can go piss off the NATO camp.
Charlie is being mortared. Disengage. Push.
I'm not gonna lie, if they wanted to piss you off, they should have used the mortar at their base to mortar you. And I would have allowed that completely, and we would have just set up a new base.
Fucking ideas.
Hey, if they get the idea, then that means they're frickin' stream sniping, and then we have a bigger issue. Oh, for the love of God. I'm gonna prep Theta Gamma, because they want to play.
For it.
For the record, I didn't ask
Delta
to be part of
to
this.
ground command. Southern ammo truck got away.
I did not ask to be a part of this. I'm not gonna prep the full deal, but
Well, they blew up my fucking drones, so yeah. Fucking
Ground
send
command
it.
Delta, do you copy?
I have reliable intel that they're using the grid or the
let's give them a warm welcome.
roadways near grid. Suck.
Sending
088 188, as we're likely taking that roadway from a nearby outpost.
Roger, sending Theta 7. Thetas 1 through 6 will be up in the air momentarily.
Delta to ground command, do you copy?
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we? Well, this is about to get bloody messy.
Oh, hi, boys.
C-130 overflying NATO camp. Looks like it's the gunship variant.
And while I was busy, I think they got both of the Hemets. Yep, so that's one secured. God damn it.
Not run towards me.
AC-130 drop tracked Vic.
I forgot to make a cheetah invincible. I just killed something on my accident. Whoops. I knew I was forgetting something. Alright, whatever. One tracked mind.
Another couple UGV stompers at main base.
Alright, Theta Gamma's deployed.
Hey guys.
Reinforced drones have been made.
I'm gonna fucking shoot an AT rocket. What's that? And not kill him.
Cast support online.
A10 overflying.
Negative on A10, blackfish, blackfish.
That knocked him.
Charlie's getting hammered. A10 and a C-130 gunship circling.
Look guys, my name's hit
Charlie
the water.
medics down.
Let's piss him off some more.
Wow, they're really in this shit, aren't
Oh, they
Attack
frickin'
chopper,
stalled the
major
damn.
camp.
I didn't realize his engine was set to fucking 0 like a tard. God damn it. Too many things to micro at once. And that one also decided to get shot down. Alright, fuck it. I'm just touching the damn choppers.
Command 1 3 ETA on transport for Foxtrot.
Send a lot of reinforcements to Beverly's base. This is beyond our charge right now.
Roger, sending the best of the best.
Does that mean Gold Team 6 is being sent in, guys? Hey, look at the Gold Team 6!
Get fucked.
You got another target on the other side of the warehouse. I'm just using SOCOM at this point to frickin' sight targets.
Get fucked.
This is why you don't attack their spawn.
Command, this is Delta. We're gonna walk home. We've got a decent amount of loot. We're gonna go drop it off,
Yeah,
refit,
fuck,
and then
yeah.
be ready to get reinserted.
Hey boys, how's your healthcare? Apparently it's great.
3 effective at NATO camp. The rest got wiped. We're getting hammered. So let's pull Bravo back.
Massive amount of reinforcements inbound.
APCs,
Scratch that, Command.
tanks.
Delta is going to move
5
north,
squads of full skilled
northeast
AI.
from the
Trust
ammo
me.
truck to
Best units you can
support
ever
the
get.
squads at the NATO camp.
It's Gold Team 6 and their compadres!
NATO camp, be advised, we're probably 10 to 15 mics out.
But in terms of the objective,
Charlie Command, what do you want to do?
they blew up the fuel truck too.
Because it's not a 1 or 2 squad job anymore.
They get those trucks back or did they blow up? They repaired the Vic.
Command, be advised, we have a Blackfoot in the air.
It's like he traded with Frieza. Yep. Alright, now we're just gonna start getting outright OP.